Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Up first here. So there's 659, obviously, 8 5 10 9 10 5. Seems kind of tricky to get roads at all. I mean, there's only one good brick, which we don't get unless we take 10 5 9. The thing is, like, there might be like a 6 3 11 or something on the way back. The Orwheat sheep is not the most valuable on this board because there's a lot of it. Like 10 5 9, 6 5 9, 8 5 10, 8 4 3. And then we probably get to maybe 8 4 3 takes something like 8 4 3 over here. 8 5 10 takes. I'm not sure. 8 10 10 11 3. 6 5 9. I mean, there's also this wheat port. So yeah, someone's gonna jump for that. So I do think this 6 3 11 might be there if we want it on the way back. There's also this 6 11 12 though, which would allow us to get to the ore port, which is really nice. I kind of like that. Just 6 9 5 with the 6 11 12. Yeah, let's just go with the safe play. I mean, worst case, we get 6-2 outright. I mean, even 6-9-4 is not too bad for first. If you think that 6-11-12 is going to be there, right? Like, just play off the wheat port. This is ambitious, I think, unless he plans on taking the 6-11-12 himself. I mean, we could take the 9-10 outright. We get the final pick, so he could take the 9-10 outright. But that's if he does that, I mean, there should be something good left for us. Like I said, worst case, we have the 6-2 sitting here, which is not bad at all. Coordinate the sixes. Yeah, I think the 10-5-9, 6-11-3 is just a little weaker. Okay, the 6-11-12's out. Could always grab 5-2. Just plow to the ore port. I think I'd rather just take the 9-10 outright. It'll just take too long to settle there, I feel. There might be other options, though. I mean, it seems to be a pretty decent pick. He has the 6-9-4 or the 9-5-10 as outs for blue. Okay, so he takes 6-9-4. Yeah, I mean, I'd rather just have the 8-4-3 and just have double or double wheat, double sheep than like have to plow and like rely on this single 5 wheat, which always gets blocked. But I could take 6-2, but then again, like the wheat, we're just double sharing both wheats. They're always going to be blocked. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I have a choice here, do I? I mean, I can take 5-2 and try to plow him there, and then plow him, and then like go from there. But like, I just think it's a little slow. 3, 11, 10 and try to race him. All right, that's a deal. We'll trade him a sheep. He's scamming me. I mean, okay, we still might win the race, but if again he knows if I'm not in contention in this game anymore at a certain point, then it's gonna be just devs hitting him. So that's a risk he's willing to take. Probably not the best idea given he's a road player and I'm a or wheat sheep player, but. Oh, he wants to plow to the wheat port. That's what he wants to do. I guess he was a wood short, and now he's 2 wood short. Okay, I think we'll just buy a dev here. Not bad. Did he pull it? Nope. Like, is there any deal we get for a brick here? We could do this and just rip the wheat. Alright, I'll just do this with black. That's fine. The ore port's really valuable for us. Let's be patient here with the pacing because we have the mono in hand. I don't want to just rip it right now, city, and like draw all this attention to ourselves. Like when you have the early mono, you kind of want to be patient with it and actually worry less about citying because it's so easy to city with the mono. Black is giving the road to blue in exchange for, now he's got 3/5 of a city. Now he's got 4/5 of a city. He might have to buy a dev here. I know he'd love to city, but even the 3-for-1, 2 sheep and a wood. We're not doing it for the sheep. It doesn't help. I think we just hit the 8 here. Let's try to break Black City, I think. I mean, we could rob Orange. What does Orange have? Sheep, wheat. I feel like Black's got more of the good stuff, though. Yeah, he does have sheep, too. So yeah, I think I'd really like to settle almost next, if possible. Like, if we roll that 11 and 5 with maybe 4 for 1 sheep, drop the settle, start accumulating the ore and sheep, and building up for just a huge mono play of wheat. This just leaves us with a stuck hand. I'd probably do it for the road and a wheat, but not a road and a sheep. I mean, the wheat rip's so tempting right now, but I think we gotta be slightly patient here. Could try something like this, or in a sheep for 2 wheat, maybe. I think let's just hold. Yeah, we might even be able to drop the city now without the mono, which would be great. I think orange needs a lot of people need an ore to city right now. Okay. We could do it for just a road, but oh, perfect roll. So let's just city. Yeah, and there's not enough out there to rip a mono at this point. This feels like it's orange now. Really desperate for an ore. Okay, that should be the city. He's gonna risk 7ing out again. Oh, he timed out. He timed out because he couldn't decide which one to city. I feel like he's just kind of running away with this. We might just have to rip the wheat right here. Alright, let's just do that and rip the ore from him. We had to make a move. He was getting too strong with that city. We just really set him back with that. And now we can kind of rob him or blue just for the wheat, I think, just to start accumulating more devs. So we gave... Oh, we got 2 wheat from orange, so he might be kind of low on the wheat now, actually. Oh, I think we got a roll here. We're not going to risk the 7 out. I'll risk it for the full settle, though. Okay, now we can play it. Alright, we can try to see if orange will honor this. Rob blue. I think it's probably still blue. Maybe we'll hit the sheep here. Yeah, I don't want to solo him yet. We can try the sheep for the wheat. Okay, cool. So I still think it's probably 2 pops here. I don't really see the point in setting up this 3-11-10, so I mean, we could try something like this. See if black would go for it. Oh, perfect. Because at this point, Army's looking like it could be tough, so I'd rather just pull VPs and monos and just... Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, look, he just pulls 2 more devs. It's like, are we really going to be able to pull 6 knights? And even if we do, like, can we win if we have to pull 6 knights just to get 2 points? I'd rather just grab the VPs and the utility devs at this point, so... dropping a city here doesn't seem too bad. I think this gives him a city, though. Yeah, we're obviously not giving it to him. He scammed us earlier. Maybe we could get our settle down. Yeah, we'll do this with black. He's pretty far behind at this point, so let's just let's get that very hard to put together settle down. So 2 cities gets us to 8, and then we might need to settle city the 8-10, or maybe sneak road. A road sneak's definitely possible. Like, we have the ore port. We could rip, you know, port it and rip the wood or the brick and port it for the other one. Yeah, I feel like this doesn't really matter. It's just going to come back on us. I'd rather let orange actually burn the knight here. Let's see. Let's test orange's dev. Make orange burn the knight, put it back on the 6. Then if blue has a knight, he can put it wherever he wants. We might not even have any cards at that point. Okay, orange has no knight. So there's 7 knights drawn, so there's 7 left. We could snag army, which would, like... I think we definitely can keep pulling from the dev deck. A lot of thought here with 2 cards. I mean, he doesn't have a mono. So what's he thinking about? Okay, there's blue's knight. Yeah, I mean, if blue's gonna grab army in this game, then it's just clearly blue from here on out. So what was orange thinking about? If he doesn't have a knight, I mean, he doesn't have a knight, he doesn't have a mono. Was he thinking about, like, playing a road builder to the 4-11? I think there was already a year plenty played, if I remember correctly. Okay, now we're looking at potential double city mono on our turn, which would be fine. I mean, we could still take road without the mono. Like, we're sitting with 6 ore, and there's 4 wheat out there. We're ripping it for 2 cities, like, no question. We're not holding its 6 cards or, like, porting 4 of them away to pop a dev. I mean, even if we roll a 9 and there's 3 wheat out there, we could rip it and pop 3 devs, unblocking a stuck hand. So I think that would be, like, the minimum. Like, we need at least 2 devs out of that mono, or 2 cities. Can you trade a wheat for a non... Yeah, he did have the road builder, I guess. He's just gonna play the road builder and plow him. Well, that's brutal. Maybe blue will turn his anger to orange, because he embargoed me after I double robbed him that one time. Yep, it seems like he's kind of spiteful. How many wheat are out there? He just dumped 3. He had at least 4. He dumped 3. Maybe we could just get a trade. Oh, he's got 2. Yeah, he has 2. Black has 2. I think we gotta rip it here. I mean, we could just pop once, but it just feels weak to port it and pop. Yeah, let's just take the 4. So I think it's just 2 pops and a city. We're not gonna port the 4 sheep to double city and like hope for road. I think we gotta grab a utility dev here to get another settle or more VPs. Okay, that's fine. Now the question is, do we go for 2 more pops? I think the answer is yes. Like, we're on the fringe of army now. This city doesn't really do a whole lot for us. Now that should be army, because there's 8 knights. That's 5. Yeah, there's 8 knights that have been played. We have 4. So that's 12 total knights pulled. So unless orange can pull both of the remaining knights and use them before we use all 4 of ours, we have army. And it seems like he doesn't have even a single knight. Maybe he just pulled 1. Yeah, because we just need to basically put together 2 cities while we play these 4 knights right now. And we should be good. Robbing black? Yeah, blue pulling devs is great because he can't... If he pulls a single knight, then orange can't get army. So I think we can either... I think we just hit blue here. Black is just toast at this point, I feel like. We could pop again. I just don't think we need to. I think we want to be holding for the city here. Okay, orange doesn't... Oh, maybe he has a knight, but... They don't realize it's basically over now. I mean, I have basically the perfect hand. If I had to pick 5 devs in my hand right now, it would be these 5. It's the only combination of devs that doesn't force me to road settle. Okay, I think at this point we just dump everything but ore, always. Ore and wheat, and we're just going for these 2 cities now. We could have ported for a wheat there to not 7 out, but yeah, I think... I hope someone pulls another knight. Yeah, I mean, orange got 1, so... But he didn't buy a dev there, right? Yeah, so, and he has another non-knight, I'm pretty sure, so... Yeah, he even if he buys the last one, he doesn't get it in time. So let's roll and then we'll play it. Orange has a wheat. I just think blue's the only competition here. I mean, he could get road for 7 points potentially, settle for 8. Do we ever pop here? Try to grab a VP, make our life easier. I mean, a road builder's not too bad either. A road builder wins next turn if we can. A road builder gets us to 6 roads next turn, so a year of plenty's not bad. I think we'll pop and not because this 1 wheat doesn't do anything, right? Like we still need 2 5s to put together 2 city. Yeah, actually not that's not true, but yeah, I think let's just pop. Perfect. I think this was a really good example of, like, with black scamming me. It was everyone else ended up fighting. Not really orange, but it ended up being like blue and orange for a little bit, and then black and blue, and we kind of just ended up staying out of the conflict, even though we had probably the best reason to get into it with the scam on turn 1. Okay, we have to play this here. Perfect. Yeah, so we don't have it. We could pull. I don't really see the point in pulling though. No one's gonna rip. No one has a mono, so let's just keep the cards and be patient for the city. Like pulling a knight or a road builder could actually be pretty useless. So yeah, at this point it's over. Like. Well, I guess if we set... Oh, yeah, we could 7 out. Yeah, if black rolls a 7, he'll probably just rob blue anyways. So, yeah, we'll just dump 2 ore, 1 wheat, and a wood. And then, let's see... Who has the ore? Someone's got some ore. Who has the ore? There we go. Now we don't 7 out. That helped. All right, good game. 19 sevens, 4 12s, 6s and 8s were pretty strong. We were on the 6s, but not the 8s. Yeah, 5s were not that strong. The 9s were good. The 10s were not. I mean, it was the 2 monos is really what made this not close. It wasn't really the dice. All right, let's get on to the 1v1. Okay, so pretty balanced board. There's plenty of wood sheep spots. I think the 6 5 10 is hard to say no to here. We could point right with like the chance of a starting road on the 6-4-2. He could take the 6-4-2, but what's he going to pair that with? If he takes the 6-4-2 away from us or the 9-4-2, then he can't take the 8-5-3 or the 8-10 anyways. So pointing right would still make sense. Yeah, let's just do this. I think he's going to take like 9, 6, 12 with something else. I wouldn't mind the 9, 10, 5 at all here either. Just coordinate the 10s is always nice when you have low roads, to just have them be paired up like that. Yeah, he doesn't even have the roads, and he's starting with no wheat. This should be just game over, honestly. Like, what chance does he have with no starting wheat and no roads? I felt like he had to really just go all in on the or wheat sheep there. Yeah, this has to be just 642 to 592, and then the sheep port, I think. This should be a pretty smooth game here. I mean, do we ever plow to the 853? I don't really see the point. I think I'd rather just get extra ore, like on a different number. Should go on the 6. Yep. I think we just play our game here. Let's just go to the sheep port. Not worry about plowing his spots. Don't steal the wheat. Oh yeah, and he has all the wheat now too, so that's all we're going to be stealing the rest of the game. I think we actually just cut off the sheep for him. Let's hold here. We might be able to drop a city. Double pop or city? I think just city. Let's be patient with the popping. I think those will come. Yeah, let's pop here. I don't want to port it all for a brick. Let's not be that inefficient with the cards yet. I think we go to the 6, 9, 12 next. Yeah, this is over. We might even get a resign here. Alright, with this many doves, it's time to start playing them. I guess we'll just hold. Or port. How many wheat does he have? He might only have one. Yeah, he only has one. Is he done? All right, let's just drop the settle on the 692 just to prevent that plow. I think we can hit the... let's just hit the 8. There we go. Just needed one of those. Alright, let's city up. Maybe rip the wheat. I feel like we could just actually just rob him here. Or... I don't like ripping the wheat, doesn't get us anything. Alright, let's just play a dev. Okay. That's fine. Okay, we'll hold. Alright, let's dump the wood. That seems pretty good. Let's hit the wood again. Let's drop another city. I mean, we can try. I think we can just try to take road with the mono. Or maybe we rip the sheep here. Yeah, let's rip the sheep room. We don't want them buying a bunch of devs with that, so. I really must have screwed this up somehow, because this should not be this close. Another knight. Yeah, I really screwed this up. He's securing road, so we're both on 13. We need 2 road settles, basically, so should be pretty doable with the ore port and the sheep port. But there's so many VPs left. Maybe we just pop. We should be able to pull at least one VP if we pop twice here, right? We don't have the road settle in hand, but we're really close. We're really close to getting it next turn. I think let's just go. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just try to pull for it while we can. There's still rolls that should get us really close. Alright, let's play a knight. So he has 4 cities, so he really needs like road settles. I think we'll just hit the 11. Yeah, we can mono that wood next turn. He could try to pull 2 VPs. Alright, good game. Do we have enough for the for 6 roads? We have enough for 5 roads. Yeah, I must have screwed that up somehow. I think I probably over popped at some points when I could have just dropped cities. But we got the W. All right, catch you guys next time.